Here in Britain this week, our government decided to order 22 new Chinook helicopters for our boys in Afghanistan, which seems like nearly $1.5 billion worth of good news for Boeing and good news for those troops who badly need more airlift power. But in reality, the decision raises more questions than solutions. Let me start with a little question. The first of the helicopters won't arrive until 2012 or 2013, by which time, according to your president, who calls the shots for both our countries, we should be on the way home. So what exactly are the helicopters for? Iran? Bit late for that too, I suspect. The second question is more fundamental. To make room for such spending on these new helicopters, Gordon Brown's government has had to impose heavy cuts in other areas of the defence budget. The Royal Air Force and the Royal Navy are both going to suffer. And that is just the start. Because as a nation, Britain is simply in massive debt. After the bank bailouts and the recession, public spending of all kinds is going to have to be savagely cut in the next 3 years. Defence is an obvious target. So my third question is this: what kind of country do we want to be in the decades to come? Do we want to have our own nuclear deterrent, to send thousands of troops to support America in its foreign policy adventures, to have tanks and rockets and fighter planes and aircraft carriers? Other countries of our size and economic clout don't play that game. You don't see that many Spaniards on the international battlefields these days. So why are we always there? Some here are arguing that we need a thorough review of our foreign and defence policy. Do we truly want to continue to pose as a major power and stride around the world stage one step behind the American forces, of course? Or is it time we abandon this role, which is based on our recent imperial history, and spent the money on better healthcare and education at home? What do you think? What kind of country does America want us to be? And if you tell me you need us to continue supporting you militarily, to go where the French and the Germans are reluctant to tread, then perhaps that special relationship, which our leaders always tell us we have with America, has to be just a bit more special. This is Peter Allen for CBS News in London.